What's going on, Echo? You submitted your algebra finals. Hope you pass. Okay. Hope so too, man. Yeah, I don't really know the details, NMR, but... Well, they have different female armies, Dynamite. The one that comes up in the book I'm reading right now is the Sisters of Silence. And the Sisters of Silence are all female, I think. But you know, sometimes the internet gets very angry about things that really aren't very relevant. And sometimes the internet gets very angry about things that are very relevant. I feel like this is kind of mostly an insignificant issue, but whatever, man. You gotta pick and choose your internet battles. You know what I mean? Like you can't get upset over everything. And them creating female custodies is not something I would get up in arms about. But some people will, and that's okay, I guess. He's adding little Vulgrim pink dots.
Highlight the tongue. And similarly, add a little series of dots along that vein.
Okay. I don't have Fulgrim pink, but I have pink horror.
Like so.
What's going on,
So that
Kaido?
done, what we now do is we take some...
Cheeky secret stream? Cheeky secret stream, dude. I'm taking a little bit of time away on Saturday. Starting on Saturday. For about a week. And I wanted to try and see if I could finish this mini today. I noticed, Ramble. I noticed. I just choose to ignore you most of the time, you know? Seems good. I do the same thing to Echo Soldier and he hasn't noticed yet, so pretty smart. No sneaky streams during the vacation. I don't know why we're doing little dots. But apparently this is what Mr. Warhipster does, and if Mr. Warhipster does it, we will do it too, chat. If Mr. Warhipster tells me to dunk this mini into a bucket of paint, guess what I do? Warhipster tells, Lowko does. That's how it goes. I ignored you and then I passed math? Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, that's fair, Drain. Fair. I think the way Games Workshop went about it is pretty stupid. Like, they didn't need to do it like this. I really don't think they should have done it like this, but... Bit silly. Can I do some non-oil as well, actually, over the gun? I think I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Nah, I don't think we need to. I may do a little second layer, though, of non-oil. It is almost time to start putting Big Boy Orc, or Big Boy Helbrecht to his base. People say that this is the tastiest color. Like the army of paint lickers out there, they say that this color in particular, this paint, non-oil, is the best one. Fucking weird, dude. Do we really trust paint lickers? Yeah, do we really trust a bunch of people that lick paint? People that eat paint, can we really believe them? Non-oil. It does make me curious, not gonna lie. I don't love the way the little dots worked out on his veins. We'll let them dry, but I guess I'm gonna move those away again. Some people lick ass and I get judged for licking a bit of your army paint. Yeah. Yeah. No, you got that exactly right. Okay.
Blood Angel's red. I'm going to use this to paint in the eyes of the orc.
Okay, that's scary. I don't want to paint eyes on the orc, bro. Those are fucking small. Yeah, look at Mr. Warhipster over here. He's literally moving the brush around. Tiniest little fucking thing over there.
We're also going to use it to paint in any lenses. So we've got one just here. And we've got the kind of cybernetic eyes.
Oh, we have to do the eyes as well on the guys?
Of our servitors.
Oh no.
As well. Like that.
Thank you for sharing that, Mickey.
And we've also got this little button on the back of each of them.
Jesus.
Like so.
The word gorging makes me uncomfortable.
And with that done.
Okay. I think I'm gonna use my tiniest little brush again. My little baby brush. There's like 3 hairs. No, there's a little bit more than that actually. It's not bad. This is for painting details like eyeballs. Okay. Hard to see if I even got anything in. Okay. I think I did now. Gotta do the little cybernetic eyeballs apparently on the serves as well. They have apparently some lenses. Okay, that works. And then we have one more right over here. Get a little bit of red in there. A little bit more. This brush is kind of OP, dude. I was using a much larger brush for this sort of thing in the past. I don't even know if you guys can see the eyeballs on the screen. I think it's very small, but I'll take some pictures as well when I'm done, and then hopefully they'll be somewhat visible there, but that works for me. What's up, sysadmin? How are you doing today, man? We are blessed with the presence of the system administrator. If you have any computer problems, just ask him directly. He will come to your house and fix it. He promised me that. I think I want to do highlights on the gun. Reboot your computer. Rebooting my computer is not something I do, CEST, man. Are you insane, bro? I will clear my RAM manually. Oh, actually, I still have to do a little bit more. No, that's okay. Can I do like little bits of orange over here? Is that a bad idea? Is that gonna look stupid? That may end up looking kind of stupid. Yeah. I mean, a lot of this gun is going to be practically invisible. But if I want to add some highlights, right now is really the only time. It does dry out, or dry up rather, a little bit darker than this. Before we glue the big boy onto his base. What's going on, Velvet? Hello. Should I feel bad for never rebooting your computer? Yeah. I reboot my computer all the time. At least daily. Now, should you feel bad about it? No. I do have my NAS set up to auto boot off. Yes. You pour water over your computer? Smart. I think that's really the only way to do it. I already did a little bit of this earlier. Okay. Okay. A very bright color. Because it's called Fire Dragon Bright. Of course it is. Usually when you first put it on though, it doesn't, I don't know, it looks way brighter than it actually dries up to be. Oh, I forgot doing a little bit of my parchment, apparently. He's got a bit of parchment. Nice. He's got a bit of parchment right over here as well on the left side. A bit? He's got like a whole load of it. I did do the highlighting on that parchment up there, but not on the parchment here on his leg. Which I think is a bit of a shame. Try and make that a little prettier too. Somehow I'm a little nervous for gluing this guy to his base. I really hope it still fits. What if it doesn't fit, chat? What if the sword, like... What if the angle of the sword is slightly off? I'm sure it fits, Lowko. Thank you, Lena. Okay. I don't think that's possible, no. This guy's got little sheets of paper all over his armor. Hey, TKL, thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Welcome. Bonjour. I am just about to do the scariest part of this project. I have been painting this same miniature. You guys tune in at the perfect moment. I've been painting this miniature for about 25 hours now. It's been a long time. This is the base of the miniature. I've been painting them separately, and we're getting to the point soon, as I accidentally shake everything, where I am gonna be taking this guy off of its stand, and we're gonna like put it into the thing. I think I'll do a bit of dry brushing before we do that, to finish up most of the actual base. But yeah, what's going on, Valet? Thank you, by the way, Mickey, gifting a community sub. Hell yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle Simon. J'ai une très grosse bite. Okay, no, that's about the extent of my French. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's all I... Anyways. Très bien. Merci beaucoup. Sorry. I had French in school for many years, and for some reason the only stuff I remember is the swear words. And those are exactly the things they did not teach me in school.
Secret Wednesday stream.
Yeah. Thank you, Sanjon. What's good on Sugarbook? Hello. Merde? Yeah, they did not teach me that one in school, no. So I actually used to be, I may have mentioned this in the past, but I used to be in a French StarCraft 2 team. And we used to be on Discord, or not on Discord, we used to be on Ventrilo. That's how old I am. All the time. And whenever they were losing, they would start swearing in French. It was really good. So I picked up a lot of swear words. We would always speak English, but they were like, ah, putain de merde, fils de pute. They would just, yeah, they would lose their minds. I thought it was really funny. I didn't even know what they were saying half the time. That was very little sacre bleu. No. Very little sacre bleu. That is a little too nice. We're gonna do some dry brushing, guys. We're gonna try and make the base look a little prettier. What? Can I listen to this without getting... A little bit of Vivaldi. This is a bit of a banger. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to listen to it though without getting in trouble. So I'm gonna skip it. I think it's probably fine, to be honest. Vivaldi is a bit of a Chad. Absolutely. Yeah, it's probably public domain. I would have to look it up. It is on Epidemic Sound, so it's probably fine. He's been dead for some time? Vivaldi is dead? Spoiler alert, man. I didn't get to that part yet. Oh, actually, Spring is for ringtones? Do you still use ringtones? People don't usually use ringtones anymore, man. Only dads use ringtones these days. I'm sorry. I didn't want to break it to you like this, but... My dad probably uses a ringtone. Yeah. Well, I'm listening on Epidemic Sound, sis, so I don't think it's a problem, to be honest. Because I pay a subscription specifically to avoid that. Okay, little red markers. Okay, dry brush time. Dry brushing the base always gets me excited. Because it goes from this to like something that looks a lot nicer in just a little bit of time usually. Unless I fuck it up. I'll try and not fuck it up. I'm doing a sneaky stream today. What's going on, Peter? Dry brushing is kind of OP. So basically what you do is you take a bunch of paint and then you brush basically all of it off, which sounds really counterintuitive, but bear with me. We wipe most of it off again, and then we very gently go over some of the parts here, and some of the paint will catch on the raised edges. And we can add this over a lot of the base over here. And it will create, I need to get rid of a little bit more. It will create, like, hopefully a bit of a more interesting and tight together base. Definitely do it over the skeleton too, I would say. Also the rock. I will do the rock. Don't want to get it on too much stuff now. So you can kind of see it right there on that rock here in the front. It's got like a bunch of highlights, whereas the other rocks don't. Now, a lot of this is going to be covered again when we get Helbrecht on there. But it's the theory that counts. I think I may have brushed off a little too much, to be honest. Lowko said that Gandalf used the Force and was a dumb wizard because he used a sword. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slander, hello? Gandalf is a Hexblade Warlock? You think so? I mean, I did say that, by the way, but yes. Slander. Slander regardless. Also, did you just snitch on me, by the way? Is that what you just did? Sysadmin just snitched on me, guys. He loves Gandalf so much. He loves Gandalf more than he loves me. Can you believe that? Oh, instantly guilt-tripped, apparently. We got him, boys. GG. GG, we got him. Thank you very much, CEST. How many subs would you give Gandalf? If Ian McKellen was a streamer, right? You casted Distract. Ooh, you said something else? I didn't even notice. Thank you very much. Oh, you distracted me from your slander. Ah, that's what happened. Hold up. From the snitching. Yeah. Smart. I've already forgotten about that part. All I see now is dollar signs. Okay. This is actually where the stream preview is very handy, because I can very easily see what I have missed. This is actually kind of difficult to tell with my own eyeballs. The angle here for the top-down camera is better than my eyeballs for this. I don't trust my eyes. What's up, Wayman? Guten Tag. My gift spam made you miss Peter's knowledge. He uses a sword because his task is not to fight Sauron, and it is to unite the people of Middle-earth. If they wanted to nuke Sauron, there are many, many more powerful Maiar that could have been sent to bitch slap him. What, really? Gandalf could have just done like a free kick and I don't know, he could have just like have another Maiar on speed dial and then they would have come to fix the problem? Whoa, big actually moment. I just could actually it really hard. Dude, Peter is so smart. CEST didn't even know that. CEST had no idea. CEST had no clue about that. Completely lost. He read the Silmarillion and everything. He had no idea. Smart is a strong word. Sad is more accurate. Aw. Sorry about that, Mr. Peterman. Hope you feel less sad soon, dude. Okay. Your boss is so hard on you, Lowko, working on your day off? I know, bro. I just kind of want to finish it all. We are very nearly done. So in the Lord Tolkien talks about previous Maiar that were sent to help Middle-earth, but they have failed their mission, mainly because they... Okay, I stopped reading, bro. If it's more than 140 characters, if it's longer than a tweet, I zone out halfway through. Maybe if there was like Subway servers on the side of my stream, I could keep paying attention, but I have no idea what the rest of your message said, man. That has a lot of words in there. That's a lot of characters, dude. Okay, fine, I'll try again. Mainly because they kind of tried to force elves to go to the Undying Lands, so when the wizards came again, they were to help to shepherd the people instead of force. See, you used the word force. You literally just used the word force, CEST. I'm telling you, man. Gandalf used the force. Or at least he tried to. So he could shepherd the elves. Fucking wreck, dude. I got him easy. Wasn't even close. What's up, Echo Steel? You know what? Eventually the elves did go. Did you know that even Frodo goes there? This may be news for you, but even Frodo goes there. Did you know that? Do you think Frodo at some point got like an elf girlfriend? Do you think he's out there right now? With his elf girlfriend? He 100% did, right? Yeah. She's really tall. Yeah, she's really tall and she likes men with hairy feet. Yeah. He was kind of sick. Don't think elves are into mortality. I think mortality at some point becomes pretty interesting if you're immortal. Like how old do you want to be, right? At some point you gotta be like, okay, you know what? I've painted all the Warhammer minis I ever wanted to paint. I reached Grandmaster with even Protals. What more is there to life? Unless you're really handsome like Aragorn? Right, yeah. That's true, I guess. Okay, guys. We are just about ready to start doing the scary thing. I hope it still fits. Is there any more that I'm gonna have to... We're ready for the insertion. Yeah, we are. I could still paint stuff, I guess. After the insertion. Where are my clippers? Clippers! What? Where did I put my clippers? I reorganized this whole thing. Are you kidding me, Lowko? I put them over here. I have one pair of clippers, Chet. Unless... Ah! I moved them. I don't have backup clippers? Absolutely not. Okay. So we're gonna have to clip Mr. Helbrecht here from his beautiful throne. It's not really a throne, really. There we go. I guess I'll try and sand this down just a tad, because it is very messy at the moment. Okay. Let's see. I obviously need to glue this. It doesn't slide in as smoothly as I was hoping for, but that's okay. We can always force it in there. But I'm gonna go gently first. Lemao. Okay, so this is ultimately what it'll be like. I think I have to sand down a little bit more. I don't know why, but I must have, like the paint must have made it slightly thicker. Good thing I painted the bottom of his boots. That's really handy. I think I can probably push it down. I don't even know if I need to glue it. Friction alone may already put it there. There's a little bit of a gap on his foot. You reckon I can just push it down? Nah, I definitely do want to glue it. Nah, I definitely do want to glue it. Because it's not gonna stay in there if I don't. Maybe I can actually sand down the base bit a little bit too. Yeah, exactly. No, I definitely want to... What's going on, Abbott? At least it seems like the sword is still the right angle, you know? Like, that's kind of what I was worried for, that I like... Because I adjusted the angle of the sword when we first built it ever so slightly. Because I figured that would help. Why does it not fit as perfectly as it's supposed to? Sand it. I didn't get any paint in there, but... I don't want to sand too much, because obviously that would be bad. Yeah, there's a lot of layers of paint. It's funny, because it doesn't feel like the layers of paint are that thick, but... I guess it just adds a tiny little bit. Okay, I think we're gonna take a little bit of glue. A little bit of super glue. I'm assuming the glue will come out, right? I should probably test this somewhere. I will test it over here on the corner. Yep. Okay. A little much, to be honest, but shouldn't matter too much. Okay. Gonna push it down. Definitely got a little too much glue in there though. It'll be really tight, I guess. A really secure fit. Okay. Better too much than too little? That's true. You can kind of see a little bubble of paint or of glue right over there, but I guess that will just harden, right? So it shouldn't be a big deal. It's super glue, so I don't think it's gonna be too... I think moving it around right now with like a Q-tip or whatever is gonna make things worse. So we'll just leave it as it is. Yeah, we just leave it. Don't touch it, okay. Yeah, exactly. There's just gonna be cotton bits stuck over there. Okay, we'll let this dry for a minute or so. We're not done yet. We're gonna have to add some blood around the wound. No. We're gonna have to add one of my favorite paints still. Blood for the blood god. Oh, Toby wants that. Go ahead, buddy. A little bit of Wild Rider orange over the top. Yeah, I know you have like silicone tip brushes and stuff. But I think it'll be okay. We'll let it dry for a moment. I didn't bother, by the way, painting or gluing down his other boot. I think it's okay like this. Cool. Does look pretty sweet though. Pretty happy. You can also use a toothpick or something similar for applying little bits of glue. Yeah, I should have probably done something like that. That would have been smart. Okay, let's see. There's still a few minutes to the video.
What we're now going to do is we're going to take some blood for the blood god.
Right.
And we're now going to add this to the wound. So, what we want to...
So he adds a little bit of that as well later.
On the floor. And he looks pretty fantastic. So all that's left to do is to...
Okay. So that's basically the end of the video. I want to add a little bit of Magos purple around the wound. Let that dry for a bit. Because we used that as well for the other stuff. Got loads of little bottles of paint now on my desk. Ay, ay, ay. I want to add that a little bit around this area. My window is open. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm letting the whole stream, or the whole neighborhood listen into my stream. Hey, nice, chaff. Yeah, dude, it was raining so bad earlier, Bobo. It just suddenly came crashing down, man. It was actually nuts. Okay. Okay. I think this neck vein is a little too bright. I also kind of want to paint the nails of the orc. What color are orc nails? I guess they're usually black. We're almost done, brush liquor. We're almost finished. We're gonna add some blood and then we have to obviously do the rim job. That's important. May have to do it twice actually. We're gonna use a little bit of a black rim color. But that's about it. Yeah, we gotta do that twice. I feel like usually a single rim does, or a single cover of the rim is not gonna I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna cover up a couple of the small things here. We'll have to use this in a moment when it's dry. Auric flesh I don't need anymore. We don't need to do more dry brushing, I don't think. Did very little dry brushing on this one, actually. I've dry brushed a ton on every other model. Unsure if Lowko does this on purpose? What do you mean, Peter? I'm glad you couldn't tell. After all these years of watching, I'm glad you couldn't tell sarcasm. That makes me happy. I like it whenever people are in the chat and they're like, don't know if this guy just doesn't speak English very well, or if he just, is he doing it on purpose? Is this like a foreigner problem, or is he just, difficult, very difficult. What camera am I using? This camera? My phone. You can see my phone balancing on top of the light. It is not the best way to do things, but it works. And I'm actually pretty happy with how this setup has come along, to be honest. Still feel like the silver on the orc is too silver. Battery's almost dead. You need to put your kid out to bed. Time to put your kids to bed as well. Alrighty, man. Have a good one, guys. Twitch chatters having a lot of kids take these days, chat. How does it? Leaving at 7 p.m. to put their kids to sleep. How long does it take for kids to go to sleep? Does it take that long? This always seems like a process. I'm adding a little bit of Agaric's Earthshade, by the way, to Mr. Orcman. Make it all a little dirtier. Will I come up with my own color scheme at some point? Maybe. I don't really need to, though. I don't think there's any shame in using other people's color schemes, is there? Color science is difficult, man. I'm focusing on the painting part of things at the moment, but yeah, I mean, everybody likes to paint it differently, I guess. I'd like to add a little bit of shadow over here. I don't think there's any shame in using other people's color schemes, man. I don't think it's... No. I don't think follow along with tutorials is anything you have to ever be... Like, in my mind, it's kind of like a StarCraft 2 build order. It's like, yeah, you can come up with your own build orders, but they're probably gonna suck. Obviously, with this, it's a little different because there is no right or wrong. But there's no win or loss, you know? Still think it's helpful, though, to follow other people's advice. Plus, the people that make the models, right? So this is the box colors of Helbrecht. The people that make the original models, they obviously are some of the best artists that you can get for that sort of job, right? So in my mind, those people have put in so much work. They've got to be very good at something, you know? Like, I could come up with my own colors, sure, but I think it's safe to assume that most of the people that worked on creating the actual sculpt, the actual miniature, they're probably very good at what they do. But I think being inspired by it is okay. For figures, there's no... That's true, not every mini has tutorials. That is absolutely correct, yes. Although, it is the internet. There are a load of tutorials out there. I find it quite difficult to imagine what colors you're going to be using, but I'm already, you know, a little bit better at it now, I think. Okay. That is actually nice. Added quite a nice shade right there to that little skull on his knee. Yeah, that actually makes a nice difference. Thinking about putting a little bit of this over the eyeballs too, but I'm not sure.